What's up, Fit Fam? It's Coach Ho again, and today I've got a video on a push-up. It's a classic movement that you either love or hate, but to get things started off with the push-up, let's talk about your hand placement. So generally, your hand placement, you want it to be slightly wider than shoulder width across so that your hands don't get all bunched up at the bottom of the push-up. Also, it's going to give you that most comfortable position that you need for that push-up, at least for the standard push-up. A great way to get started also is to start with your chest already on the ground. Have your hands slightly wider than shoulder width or wherever it feels comfortable on the ground already, and start from that position. That'll give you that perfect push-up every time. Second thing we want to talk about is going to be your feet placement. So your feet placement is going to determine how stable you are during your push-up, meaning how much you're going to sway side to side. So the most stable you're going to be is when your feet are going to be nice and wide. So here I'm showing you wider than shoulder width, but for a standard push-up, you want your feet to be about hip width across, meaning that you're a little bit more unstable, activating more of your core. To make it more of a challenge, of course, bringing your feet all the way in. Third thing you want to focus on is going to be your hip placement. And what I mean by your hip placement is where your hip is in alignment with the rest of your joints. So here I'm going to show you the first common mistake is having your hips too high and that your head or the upper part of your chest makes contact with the ground first. Usually your hips are high because your core is not activated, and second is going to have your hips sagging low to the ground and having your hips make contact with the ground first. Once again, your core is not activated, so you're either tired or getting a little bit lazy. So easy correction is get those hips up or down, nice and aligned with your shoulders, meaning that your core and your glutes are activated, staying nice and stable. Now let's talk about your down and up phase, meaning lowering yourself down to the ground and pushing yourself back up. Really, the only thing that I want to mention here is look at my elbow position. You'll see that as I lower myself down, my elbows roll out to about 45 degrees, and as I push myself back up, those elbows roll back in and my arms fall back underneath my shoulders. Now let's talk about a few variations if you need one to make it a little bit easier or a little bit more challenging, be it if you're a beginner or if you're an expert in the gym. So right here is going to be a kneeling push-up. So by kneeling, you're going to remove some of your body weight, making it lighter for you to perform that push-up, meaning less load on your body. It's nice and easy using everything that we learned. Second is going to be raising our angle. So by raising our angle, once again, we got less load on our body, basically lightening our body and making it easier to perform that push-up. Here is a wide push-up. So it does challenge more of your shoulders, but it does limit your range of motion, allowing you to get down to the ground a little bit quicker and easier. Here is just a variation. It's going to be a close grip, so now your hands are underneath your shoulders. It's going to work more of your triceps, keeping your elbow tight to your body. And if you did want way more of a challenge, we're going to add that decline, so a downward angle, increasing the load that's placed on your body as you perform that push-up. Still the same mechanics, keeping everything nice and aligned. So why should you perform a push-up? Well, one, you don't really need anything besides your body. You can do it anywhere. It's a great way to build upper body strength, size, and tone, and you can improve your posture by engaging and stabilizing those core muscles. And if you add it as part of your core workout, now you got it, or part of your HIIT workout, you're going to be working on that heart health as well. Hopefully that short video was nice and simple for you guys and easy to follow along. If you like videos like this, just let me know and I'll continue posting more. Take care, everybody.